Shadow Mousy played Sheep Scream for #BitsBits.
Muting?
Unmuting. Hi, chats.
Hi, chats. Dragon didn't. They didn't hear you the first time. I'm sorry.
But I always unmute you first.
I always pick whichever.
Oh wait, I'm getting I'm getting our voices in my ears loud in that scene. Okay. Well, then we'll switch it over to this scene, and hopefully it's not as loud.
One of the mod views is, or whatever, is unmuted. I have 3 places where I could hear our volumes. Well, technically 4, but we have both successfully muted the our voices in the shared
The
chat,
overlay.
so it's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
We're starting at a different spot in Spawn today. Because we have a bit of a, I'm not gonna call it a mess, because this is a tidy mess. It's a jumble that we should probably do something about.
It's an overwhelming experience.
Conglomeration?
Yeah. So, yeah. We need to fix this.
Still a little loud here, but you're okay with that because you're also coming through loud and clear, and you're on the TV. I'm on the TV, Clara! I'm on TV!
Let's go!
Alright,
Yes.
sorry. I had to get that out of my...
My chat's probably very glad I turned you down before you did that. They probably have no idea. It's like, he's hitting the red. I might want to just, you know, bump it down just a smidge. But Discord, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Some days, well, Surges is the worst, honestly, of the people I hang out in VCs with. sometimes like it's like sometimes you're at 65, sometimes you need to be at 60, and sometimes you need to be at 55. Like, and I'm just like, Discord.
It probably depends on how I have my mic set on my headset, where I have it compared to everything else.
Yeah. Also, I think, because technically, if you're the Discord owner, your voice gets priority or something.
Something.
So I'm wondering if that sometimes, for at least us too, if that
Sometimes probably,
messes
yeah.
with the volume levels.
Yeah. All right. So
I don't know what voice gets priority means.
we are building a room for this in the area around here. Now you said something about under that tower.
So if we come this way. Oh, do I have anything in my mailbox? I do not have anything in my mailbox. We probably should. I was kind of thinking the tower, we could just put a bunch of the collective stuff, like the mailbox, like some of like the other things we've talked about we wanting, like the potion room or whatever. The potions, like delivery storage. There's not really a good path. I need to fix that.
I was just thinking, we need to make a less roundabout way into it. 100%.
Yeah, because I just cut through a side alley because I was like, wait, there's actually not a good path here. When I was cleaning this up, I deleted like so many villager buildings, fixed so many things, placed so many different like fixed paths that I kind of just gave up at some point on fixing some of it.
Why don't we just make a bridge from over there across the water in underneath the tower?
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Should we do that first?
Yeah. Artisy, hi! We were actually just talking about you 5 minutes before we started streaming. Also means ducking kicks in when the server owner speaks. Everyone else gets lightning damage. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Audio ducking kicks in, yeah.
So in other words, I could talk over Dragon on his stream. Is that the... Yeah. Well, actually, no, it would only be on my stream.
It would only be on your stream.
They just hear your mic.
Right.
It's not noticeable, though. Honestly.
We were discussing amongst the two of us that it's hard to watch you stream when you're streaming while we're sleeping. Now, we totally get you stream when you have the time and the brain power to stream. It's just, we want to be there to support you.
I wake up and I'm like, oh, dang it, I missed the stream again. It was 5 hours ago. Also, the cloud in the bottle is the best. Probably should... I was thinking maybe before we dig the tunnel, we try to figure out what like, maybe a coordinate for a spot where we need to go up or down in here. So that way we don't miss it. Also, welcome to the mess that I did not clean up. The part I just hid. There was a tower here. Castle here, rather. One of the village castles. That kind of got yeeted. 'Cause... Yeah. Alright. The rough center...
We don't want to bring the stairs up in the center. We want to bring the stairs up on a side.
No. But we want to probably align the tower, with the side of the... I actually broke it right into the center. Look at me go. If we align the tunnel up with the center a little bit, so that we can come up like a stairway here, or something.
I was thinking, why not the side? Because if we're coming up underground, it wouldn't hurt to come up to the side of the building.
It's kind of like the outside staircase?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just take the coordinates for like right here, so that we make sure that the tunnel at least kind of comes to here one way or the other.
Wait, why are we bringing the tunnel to here?
Well, we gotta get underneath the tower.
Okay, well, here let me better explain what I'm thinking.
Oh, you think? Okay, got it.
Okay.
I pay attention now.
if we have the tunnel come up here, like so, go here towards the water, bring the tunnel up so it comes up here, and then we have all of the storage over there.
So let me back translate that. See if it makes sense to me. We dig this way.
We dig from here
From
that way
this-
to the water.
Like
Yes.
straight this way instead of curving it or doing anything
Right.
like that.
Right. Just a straight-on shot tunnel, however deep we need to be, up to here to over to where the water is.
Okay, which side do we want this level entrance to be at? Or do we want to just lower it? Because, like, we can play with what level this is actually on. It doesn't have to be at this level.
We can dig it down too. Like, we can even just dig this right down so we don't have to do a stairwell up. We could just dig this down to the level that we're coming over from. And then we can do multiple
Yes, you can.
tiers
Mm-hmm.
of storage if we need.
Mm-hmm. We might want a beacon for that, though.
Well, see, I conveniently know where there is a beacon. I don't know if it's going to be conveniently placed in a way that we can do that much digging.
Well, if we place it on the other side of the wall, it'll at least reach, I think. And it goes 50 down. We don't need to go that far. I don't think.
No, there's not enough room on the sides of the wall to place a beacon.
There is on one of the corners, the south corners. Probably, I think.
Southeast corner, yes, but I've also found an interesting dilemma on the southeast corner.
This one. What's that?
Take a look at my screen.
Oh yeah, the villagers that like that just hang out on the side. You know how many times I've rescued them off with that before?
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah, it
Many
doesn't need to
times.
be on ground level. You can put it in the air a bit. Yes, but if we go too far in the air, then we can't dig down far enough.
Yeah, they're stupid. I don't even know how they get there, if I'm being honest. I mean, they walk around the fences a little further, but I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to be there, but you know what? If they decided to live off the side of a cliff, you know?
Alright, so I guess we are going to my base.
And they can't find out somehow.
We're going to my base to go get a beacon.
Yeah, sure. That was whoop. Villager trade area.
Jesus, okay, it's got to quit doing this. It's pulled me in
Well, you
3
are-
times.
You are running at high ping. That's probably why. I don't know why you have high ping. Oh, did you grab your fire potions yet?
No. Ah, potion delivery. Yay. I don't need them
Yeah.
today, so they're going to stay there for now. You just need to make them a cliff
Oh, yeah.
dwelling like a Mesa Verde. Yes.
Mm-hmm. After I rescued them and tried to tweak it so that they wouldn't think to go down there, which they still do, I was just like, you know what? If they want to live on the side of the cliff, they want to live on the side of the cliff. Well, who am I to argue? The only people they're going to hurt is themselves standing on the side of the cliff. Oh, were you going to break this? Because we could just place another base.
We could.
That way you don't have to replace it later.
It was my backpack picking those up, or was your backpack picking those up?
It should have been yours.
Oh, I
It's the only
do
magnets
have.
I have on
I didn't realize I
are
had.
my brewing one.
I didn't realize I had blocks of netherite. in my backpack. All right.
So I'm gonna suggest we do the one when it's spawned maybe out of iron or something, a little easier to break than the other guy.
Yeah, pathfinding fails because
Just for
jumping
rotating.
is more expensive than flat ground or descents, so they deprioritize up. I get that. All right, yeah. We can make it out of iron, yeah.
I don't have enough iron though for that. Let me
Well.
grab some more while we're here.
I
Unless you already have a bunch.
I don't have that much on me. No. That way. Dusty door.
That way? Dusty door. Okay. I'll remember eventually.
Everything these guys do creates ash or dust, so therefore, it was the ashen door. I should see how much experience I have in my backpack now. I have only 366 out of 4,900.
Oh, wow.
It's also why bees wind up going down to the beach and swimming to their doom. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I actually had plenty, I just didn't realize. Oh, now I have 300 levels plus 300. I have 600 levels on me. My backpack has 300 and I have 354.
You have more levels than I do. I might have to go
I'm
through
gonna
and
be good for a
empty
bit.
all of these levels for a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, feel free to empty mine next time you're in here, because I will be good for a while.
And I know Mousy has a thing at hers, so I don't feel bad taking Mousie's.
I was thinking maybe we dig it down, and then maybe on the first level we do like mailboxes and then like above it storage, or the other way around.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get there dug out. Whee. I love that I can just do this. Look at chat, no rockets.
I think this is a 9x9 spot. Where'd you go? Oh, there.
Right here. Let's see. Move that over. Cause removing one cobble's not the worst thing ever. It's fine.
Toss me some piece.
Pop.
Happy Saturday, people. We haven't quite said that yet.
Nope.
Hopefully everyone's weekend is weekending well.
And I don't know that I said hi to Prelude or Mousy either, to be honest. I don't remember what I was doing.
I've already started one, so I'll let you start this one so you get the achievement.
Oh, you know, there's one part we forgot about. Hold on.
Going good? Yay!
This one.
Yes.
There you go. Now we dig.
Alright, so we're gonna go in from the water first, right?
Wouldn't it just be easier to go from here and then go out that way?
Well, we probably. Do you know what level the water's at?
It's about 5 or 6 blocks down. Hold on, I'll go find it. Give or take 5 or 6 blocks. Water level is at 63. 63, 62, because if I'm standing on the blocks next to water, it's 63.
Okay, so we want it to be... We can even do it like 1 block up from the water. So do it at level 64.
62? 64. Right. My brain. Which is here. Like I said. But the 6 blocks down.
Okay. Now...
Okay.
And what overall shape are we going to want to keep this at?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I'm good at asking great questions.
Well, I mean, I'm going to turn my magnet on so I pick up all of this. Because that way I don't have to do it manually. Well, do we want it to be more like a cave tunnel? Or do we want it to be more like a structured, we put this here on purpose, not just utilized it tunnel?
Shape for a storage room.
The storage room, I was thinking a little bit like a cave-like feel to it. Like this rock is here. It's not really a cave.
Alright, so we'll just
kind of
hollow out what's here for structure.
Yeah. I thought we were talking about the tunnel.
No. No, I'm talking about this. This isn't the tunnel.
This one.
The tunnel probably...
No, it's not the tunnel.
4 high and rounded. Kind of like we, you know, dwarf made type thing.
Ooh, there's the outside. That's why you asked. Thank you, pretty lady. They're working.
Enjoy your lurk.
No worries, Jordan.
Hopefully, Jordan, you're doing well on this Saturday. I broke a hole.
That's okay. It'll happen.
I fixed the hole. I broke another hole.
You can you can tell that I had some fun with when I was building the outside of this. And by fun, I mean I kind of just started spamming blocks. I was just like, I know how to make a cliff. Here we go.
Those walls are pretty thin if you're breaking through easily. Yeah. And that's why we know that the storage is going to be a couple layers high. Like if we do each layer like 3 barrels high type thing.
Yeah, and we're not going to put them next on on the wall. It's going to be like here.
Yeah.
With a little bit of room behind them, probably. At least that's the intention.
I didn't bring any scaffolding. I put it all away.
I jump.
Okay, so I'm turning on. Oh, I have my my night vision on.
That's a good idea.
That way, once we start killing lights.
Woo! I remember leaving this here just in case somebody found it. Because it was me who found it.
No, I saw it. I just left it.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I'll leave that one here.
Let me grab a shovel.
You know, it's kind of actually it's kind of funny how many times the storage room of mine ends up being in a cave.
You know, caves are the easiest things to build in. You don't have to build walls. Or a roof.
I was thinking the first... You say that, but the first one I remember doing specifically that I was thinking of...
You built walls, yes.
The cave.
Well, there is that,
I built the cave that it was in. So... Ooh! Welcome, Raiders!
What? Yeah, hello, Elkhorn Raiders. Welcome in.
Hello! The herd is the word. Nice. Words are hard. Why do I have to word?
We have Feg, we have Elkhorn, we have Wildy Coyote, we have Jerry May, we have Scotsman, Blast Jordan is double parked. Cosmic Dancer. Thank you for shouting out Elkhorn. True Purple, welcome in everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Shenanigans Saturday at the Sanctuary server.
Do that 3 times fast.
That. I'm Canadian Dragon. That's Clarify. We are digging a hole. This is not how we planned to start today's stream, but this is, you know, the long and the short of it. Malicious compliance. Yes, of course. And Clara should know better. So those who don't know either of us, we're both variety streamers who heavily stream Minecraft. We are playing on a modded server with Origins and a whole bunch of other mods. If you wonder why my point of view looks odd, that's because it is. I am the second shortest person on the server, taller only than Shadow Mousy. But hi, welcome. Elkhorn, what were you doing in your stream? Had a good stream, was exploring 128 update, finally getting 0.5 content as well on Dragonfell SMP, being incredibly frustrated by a cactus flower farm. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, those things look difficult to farm.
I have yet to play on any
really
of those.
Played much.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't played it either, but just based on like how they show up, I'm like, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna suffer through that eventually.
Yeah.
Or you're just gonna suffer listening to me suffer through it eventually.
there is that. Yeah. This is 121.4, I believe, that we have our server on. So we're quite a ways away.
120.1.
Oh, 120.1, so even further back.
Yeah,
for those that came in on the raid,
modded one is 121.4.
For those that came in on the raid, do take some time for you time. Stretch, drink, snack, medicate as required. We're going to be here for a while. So if you want to walk away, take a stretch, come back, please do so. We like our friends healthy.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I also fully expected. I didn't know what kind of trolley thing you were gonna say to that, but like, that was totally me, like laying the groundwork for a troll joke.
Yeah, putting groceries away. Yell if we
Okay.
need you. Okay, Prelude. So we need storage. We need storage for all of our treasures from our exploits, going through all of the new modded stuff. I'm gonna go like so.
Haha, Prelude.
And people could check out the mods that we are using. So we need to
It is
go.
relatively updated.
How
I
many?
think.
2 more down.
2 more down yet.
Do we have any idea how we're building this? No. We just know that we're building a cave. We're building a tunnel to the water side so we don't have to walk through the entire village to get here. Because I'm lazy, and although we can fly, that's a waste of rockets.
Right, yep, rockets, yep.
Just because you don't need rockets to get off the ground doesn't mean to say my short ass doesn't need rockets to get off the ground. Also, for those who are worried about family-friendly content, you're not going to find that here. We may be family-friendly adjacent, but...
Dragon is family-friendly adjacent, sometimes.
Sometimes. I don't always go potty mouth. But I don't censor either. I tried that. I didn't have fun streaming while doing that, so I stopped. I just am very careful on how often and what words I actually use while streaming with those who are family friendly.
And to be fair, I'm family friendly because that's just I am, not because.
Oh yeah, no.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. It's that is who you are. Yes. Not necessarily your brand, but that is who you are.
Yeah, so no, Dragon is the one that gets to make all the silly jokes, and it's all good.
Is pure as driven snow? I've never seen pure snow, but okay.
Driven snow? I feel like that's a backhanded something. Also, not true.
Clara has been friends with me since 2000-ish.
2019.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2019. So quite a few years.
20 years there, Dragon.
Yeah. It's an age thing where 10 years ago is 1980. Okay, come on, give me a break.
To be fair, 10 years ago to me, I immediately think like 2009. Like it's the same thing. Just slightly off skewed, but like it's the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, that was yesterday. Moving to California was like yesterday.
All right, so
worst 4 years of my life, but it is beside the point. And that wasn't really California's fault completely.
Yes, I like where this comes out.
Welcome back. I'm
too short to jump run.
Oh no, how sad.
Clearly 10 years ago was the turn of the century. Well, you know what? I'm not trying to give away my true age, Aggro, okay?
Neither am I.
All right. Do I do. Hey, look at this. I actually have make it safe sticks.
Dang it. I got it up there. That was the only. Well, that's not the only thing that bothers me about that corner, but
Well, it was also dark, so I thought you were going up there to place a. Why didn't you just ask me? You know, because.
oh right, you could teleport. I don't know. I was on autopilot.
Mousy. If you do give away your age, also, yeah. Mousy, I find myself more and more when talking to coworkers that I have to think about how long ago I was working there for. Some reason I think 10 years when it's been more like 20. Yeah. You know, if you just throw a chest randomly on the ground in that area, you can call it a storage room and walk away.
Who do you take me for? What kind of blasphemy is this?
That's not what I wanted to do, but we'll go like that. We'll land here. We'll place these like so. We'll break this.
It was you, Prelude.
There. That button. All right. We have a room. We're closer to 2050 than 1999, and that makes you incredibly sad. Yeah, I've said that to a few people, and those few people have blocked me from their lives for a few days. Nowadays, the current place you work at, you've been there long enough that people who were not born when you started there are now getting jobs. That was me in retail. When some of the people that were starting there were just old enough to start working and were half my age, yeah. When some of the people starting could have been my own children, yeah, no.
I can't say much because technically my boss has been working at the place I work at longer than I've been alive. I do my best not to remind her of that too often. But every once in a while something can come up and I'd be like, huh, yeah, no, that's older than me.
Alright. I'm looking to see. Okay.
Yeah, technically, Prelude.
Shh. All right.
I don't remind people of this.
No, I know you don't. You don't. It's
everybody else reminds themselves.
all
You know,
right.
being the youngest person in the office by a lot sometimes is a